Hello, welcome to Fair Lady of the Loch Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Today we will be using the Six of Wands to ask the question, what success lies ahead? Pile number 1 is the Universal Celtic Tarot with the Ocean Jasper Palm Stone. Pile number 2 is the Everyday Witch Tarot with the pink flower agate palm stone. Pile number 3 is the Steampunk Tarot with the Dream Amethyst Worry Stone. And pile number 4 is the Rider Tarot with the Kambaba Jasper, otherwise known as Crocodile Jasper Tooth. If you need to pause the video to choose your pile or piles, please do so, and I look forward to seeing you. If you chose pile number 1 with the Universal Celtic Tarot and the Ocean Jasper Palm Stone, then this is your reading. Now, how I read tarot is I read both uprights and reversals. They spat out a lot of cards, allowing the cards to fall where they may, reading both definitions and intuitively. Okay, this is a lot of cards. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, we'll use that as a clarifier. Okay, now first off, we start with the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is a card of authority, okay, of spiritual authority, but also it's a card of education, of teaching, being a student, all of these different energies all wrapped into one. In the Universal Celtic Tarot, the Hierophant is represented by a druid who is training one of his apprentices or acolytes. Okay, so seeking wisdom. And then there's mistletoe in this too, if you can see it in his hands, which the druids worked with there. So one of the coming successes appears to have to do with some form of spirituality or education. And here we have the High Priestess in the reverse. And so while normally for the Hierophant we would lean more towards a spiritual aspect, the High Priestess in reverse tells me that this is going to be more in the traditional educational realm. And the Emperor, as another card of authority, really backs up that strong masculine energy. So someone here may be an academic or a scientist or a judge or a professor. It could be that somebody's going back to school. But I'm getting more of a very powerful masculine energy, job, some kind of job that has to do with authority from this reading. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. We all have masculine and feminine energies. This just happens to be a very powerful, authoritarian sort of energy. So perhaps someone's going to get a promotion, become the boss, or you are the boss already, and things are going to improve in that sphere. Now, not everyone is going to be happy about your success. There are going to be those who up to now you might have considered as a friend, or at least a friendly acquaintance. However, with this transition in your career and your education level, because this could represent grad school, there are going to be some who turn away from you. There are some that just because you better yourself begin to translate your actions as better than thou, which is not necessarily the case. People just change, over time. And so there'll be an adjustment within your friend group, even within your family, perhaps. Okay? But do not let that dissuade you. For another meaning within this Universal Celtic Tarot is a warrior fights while fairy protects. Okay? So while you are doing this, while you are stepping forward into your destiny, you are protected. I have the windows open. Can you guys hear the neighbor's turkey? I love it. It's so cute. The Queen of Wands. This is a joyful, exuberant, passionate, courageous, determined energy. Okay, and here we have the runes of knowledge. So once again, that education aspect, that intelligence aspect is strongly coming through here. This is a very powerful card, just like the Emperor, powerhouse of a card. So what you are doing here, this transition in your life, regardless what other people may think or say, is going to bring you great joy. Okay? Just face it with courage and determination. And the world represents completion and harmony. Okay? But you can see it's within this. You see the ram here representing Aries up there. And there's another Aries card here. Actually 3. So there may be an Aries here. A lot of strong Aries energy here. But you see, it's within. The animals here are within this circular shape here. And so this is talking about harmony within yourself in this particular case, okay? And a completion, successful completion of your goals. See the sun rays shining down? That is success and happiness at a beautiful level. This is like a summertime of the soul. Just gorgeous. And they're letting you know that you will have the strength. No matter what it is that you face, no matter what it is that you have to go through, you absolutely do have the strength to get through any difficulties that may come your way and to walk the path of such strong authority. Okay? And here with the Nine of Pentacles, not only will this bring you an internal power that is quite awe-inspiring, but it will also bring you a financial abundance. You see the coins here surrounding her, and you see the ferns, the bracken there. Very, very abundant, fertile energy. And then here in the Three of Wands, not everyone can walk this path, okay? Not everyone has the wisdom, the knowledge, the determination, the loyalty, the steadfastness. Not everyone has the sight to see what it is you're attempting to achieve, okay? But regardless, even if you have to walk that path alone, they're encouraging you to still walk it. See these shields? You are protected, okay? Just step forward boldly into that future and chase that dream. And that requires an element of faith. Especially when people turn away from you that you thought were your true friends. It requires an element of faith that the other side does indeed have your back, okay, and that the future does hold something better and more beautiful. But while you're achieving your goals, don't forget to live in the joy of the moment. Walk by that faith. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry so much about the future. And walk in that moment, one step at a time. One achievement, one goal at a time. Okay, and have that faith that you are divinely protected and inspired. Okay, and don't be afraid to be a student again. No matter how powerful, no matter how large this authority we see in the Hierophant and in the Emperor gets, okay, never be afraid to go back to being a student. Never, ever stop learning, okay? You can be strong and powerful, like this bird here, right? And still be open to learning, okay? And expressing yourself in so many different ways. And when you do this, not only will you have enough to take care of yourself emotionally, but you will have enough to take care of others with this Six of Cups energy and those in your sphere. Okay, the word of the warning here is don't fall prey to self-victimization. Okay, make sure that you are thinking clearly. Don't let those other people get in your head. Okay, you have the power to set yourself free from the chains that bind you in mind, body, and soul. You have the power. Okay, you just simply have to choose to use it and step forward in that faith, okay, into your own authority. This is a beautiful, beautiful message. I am so happy for you. I cannot wait to see what all you accomplish. This is extraordinary. What a beautiful success. All right, so we're going to now read about this ocean jasper piece. And this palm stone came from a new up-and-coming crystal shop called the Mineral Mushroom. You can find them here on TikTok, or you can find them at www.mineralmushroom.store. And they have some quite beautiful, and you see that pyrite there that's in there mixed with it. This is just beautiful, and it's so soothing. I really, really like it a lot. Okay, now the ocean jasper, let me find my page here, represents joy, and we see that with that Queen of Wands card that we pulled. It represents joy, tranquility, emotional healing, self-love, self-discovery, which we see a lot in this, personal growth, very strong through this reading, helps in your relationships, so some of those things we saw this might be beneficial for, and it works with all of the chakras. And I'm feeling really strongly that this ocean jasper is going to be a good and important stone for the path that lies ahead for you. You can carry it in your pocket, your purse, your briefcase, have it on your desk, wherever it is best serves you. But I'm getting a strong message that ocean jasper somewhere in your sphere would be of benefit to you. Okay, let's get you a white light oracle message from Alana Fairchild. This has affirmations, confirmations, healing processes, and I'm seeing these two. And I always mispronounce this one here with the tiger on it, so forgive me. I'm going to let you read it here. But it's number 33, and it has the angel number 333, so that might be of benefit for you to look up. And then we have number 43, Karma of Kutahala. Okay, so we're going to read both of these, starting with number 33. And this number 33 with the tiger on it came out in yesterday's readings about obstacles to overcome. So there may be something there for you if you feel called. You shall overcome all obstacles. Oh, there's a synchronicity there, isn't it? Success is imminent. So stay connected to your path no matter what, and continue to apply yourself. Allow your spiritual path to support you in all areas of your life. Live by your spiritual beliefs. Seek out the support of your spiritual brothers and sisters for help when needed, but also trust that you are intimately and directly connected to the powerful divine light within. There can be a dramatic healing breakthrough when you rely upon your spiritual connection. That's a beautiful message, very encouraging. And next we have number 43, Karma of Kutahala. I love this beautiful bird. Your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart, and do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you are seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects you to your heart. Follow your genuine, meaningful bliss. Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail, you shall arise. That's just an exquisitely beautiful message there. I hope you found this message be helpful. If you did, let me know in the comments. If there was anything that could have been improved upon, please also let me know that. Be gentle and kind as you do so if you would. Remember, you are beautiful. You are loved always. And you've got this. Bye. If you chose pile number 2 with the Everyday Witch Tarot and the pink flower agate palm stone, then this is your reading. Now, how I read tarot is both the definitions and intuitively, allowing the cards to fall where they may, reading both uprights and reversals. Regardless of your spiritual beliefs, they are welcome and respected here. Today we're using the Six of Wands to draw us into the question, what success lies ahead for you? And so we're going to set this aside as a clarification and take these 6 cards here that have fallen. Now we started with the Queen of Cups, and this is an absolutely gorgeous energy to start with because the Queen of Cups is all about love, compassion, fertility, abundance. She's a pregnant woman there on the shores of the sea. You know, she's holding the abundance of the seas. It's just an exquisitely beautiful energy, right? But she's also not allowing the waves to toss her about. She's very firmly standing on the shore there, okay? So not only is she this beautifully abundant, loving individual, she's also very sturdy and stable and knows how to take care of herself, okay? So this is speaking of a very strong element of emotional abundance when we're talking about success in your future. Okay, now this next card speaks of someone who is struggling with depression or substance abuse or both, and forgive me for this, but it is coming through rather strongly, you are the partner of or caretaker of someone who suffers from these ailments. And I'm getting an energy here of someone who does not always properly take care of themselves. So whether you are the individual who is struggling with depression, anxiety, substance abuse, or whether you are the caretaker or partner or family member or friend of that individual, the message is still the same in that you need to properly take care of yourself. Okay? And that is seconded here with the Hermit energy. That going within, seeking knowledge and wisdom, seeking stability. But the strongest message from this card, other than the wisdom and knowledge element of knowing thyself, okay, is meditating. That restful meditation that helps to clear the mind, body, and soul. Spending time in nature, grounding yourself, okay? So definite strong feelings of know thyself, okay? And that grounding and self-care. Very, very strong here. And the Nine of Swords, it backs up that energy of someone who just right now is not properly caring for themselves. They're not getting enough sleep. The worries and cares of their life and the world are weighing them down. See all those swords hanging over the bed there? There's an energy of sleepless nights, fretting, worry, anxiety, But look at the sun out the window with the bird. Strong energies here of the sun will come out tomorrow, okay? So what I am getting here is that one of the successes of this year is that you will overcome that energy, okay? You will overcome the self-neglect. You will overcome being tied to situations that do not serve you. You will overcome those stresses, the depression, the anxiety. Now, those things, they're chemical imbalances that need medical attention. So if you are suffering from depression and anxiety, please do seek the proper medical help. Okay? But what I'm seeing here is someone who steps forward from the shadows into the light and embraces their true selves with confidence. Okay? That's a beautiful success. And that success leads to not only having enough emotional energy to take care of yourself, but enough emotional energy to give to others. The Six of Cups speaks of that loving, emotional, charity type energy, that sharing energy. And that's just beautiful. Okay. And yes, this confirmation of know thyself is being seconded here with this Page of Swords. Okay. Step boldly forward. Face who you are head on. And if you don't like what you see, do the work required to change it. Seek the help, do the studying, okay? Because what you are fully capable of is this beautifully emotional, abundant energy, all right? That's a beautiful success, to overcome the darkness and the shadows and step into your true self and have not only enough energy for yourself but for others is just an extraordinarily beautiful energy. Okay, let's talk about the pink flower agate palm stone that you selected with your pile. This palm stone came from a new up-and-coming crystal shop called the Mineral Mushroom. You can find them on TikTok and at www.mineralmushroom.store. And they have some very good quality items that I am enjoying very much. Okay, now flower agate, otherwise known as cherry blossom or sakura, excuse me for the mispronunciation if I did there. It works with the root and heart chakras. It aids in emotional balance, personal growth, mental clarity, physical vitality, self-discovery, spiritual growth, protection, comfort, confidence, and meditation. So that is strongly coming through here with this message. And I got this strong feeling with pile number one that the crystal that they selected really was important for them and what they're trying to achieve. And I'm getting that, and again here, that really strong message that pink flower quartz would be, pink flower agate, excuse me, having it in your purse, your briefcase, by your bed, in your pocket, on your desk, would be of assistance to you. Okay, let us pull you a word of advice or comfort from the Moonology Oracle deck and see what they have to say. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. It's a very reassuring, beautiful energy. There may be a Capricorn here. It may benefit you to work with the new moon. And we have your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. And so in order to overcome these emotional and psychological difficulties here, you need a practical plan, an approach, okay? Seeking assistance, all right? If you're the person who is a partner or caretaker, and if there's any sort of abuse at all whatsoever, okay, you need a practical plan to get you out of that situation. So please do seek help. All right. Let's see if there's any other little pieces here. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So we have two full moons here. It might benefit you to work with the full moon. And someone here might be a Cancer. Okay. All right. Personal issue reaches resolution. That is a very encouraging message there. And work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Okay. And we saw that really strongly in that Nine of Swords there. I hope you found this message to be of use. If you did, let me know in the comments. If there was anything that could have been improved upon, please also let me know that. Be gentle and kind as you do so if you would. Remember, you are beautiful. You are loved always. And you got this. Bye. If you picked pile number 3 with the Steampunk Tarot and the Dream Amethyst Worry Stone, then this is your message. Now, how I read tarot is I read both the definitions as well as intuitively, allowing the cards to fall where they may, reading both uprights and reversals. Regardless of your spiritual beliefs, we're welcome and respected here. And today we're using the Six of Wands to draw us into the question of what successes lie ahead for you. Okay. And I'm seeing that as a clarifier. Okay. We're going to start here with the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is a conflict energy, but it is a conflict energy that you can and will and have been triumphant over. Okay, so this is, while it's conflict, it is victory over a conflict, victory over a difficulty, and that is a wonderful success to have. Okay, so I'm really happy for you seeing this energy come out in such a positive way. And you're overcoming something, some sort of loss here, because with the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups in reverse, this speaks to me of someone who has lost a spouse, a child, a family member, maybe a parent. This is a close family member. This speaks of someone who has lost someone, whether through passing on, or a spouse can be lost through divorce or other means, obviously, but really strongly getting that someone has passed on, whether it was a parent, a spouse, a child, or a mentor. There's a very strong energy here that they are no longer here on this plane anymore, and that you loved and cared for them very much. Now that won't be for everyone. So if you've just, it may be that you've had to walk away from a friend or a marriage or something like that, or you may have had to walk away from an experience you wish to have, such as not being able to complete a degree or walking away from a religious path. That energy is also here for those of you that it's not about losing someone. That energy is here as well. But remember, we have that overcoming the difficulties that arise from this situation. And the very next card we have is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is a very grounded earth energy that is abundant, like exquisitely abundant. Okay, look at the luxury here that you see. You almost imagine her coming down a grand staircase such as that on the Titanic, or in one of those big New York houses during the golden or gilded, era, or the roaring 20s, something like that. Just opulent abundance. Okay, and she's very confident. She knows who she is. Very grounded energy. And that is followed by this star energy, which is faith, hope, renewal, regeneration. But it can also represent, for some people, acclaim, which actually the Six of Wands can also represent. So there's a synchronicity here. It can represent some sort of acclaim, fame, stardom, being known for something and doing something well. Okay? It's a beautiful energy there. But we have the Nine of Swords, and this is someone who we've got a lot of doubt going on here. Okay, a lot of pain, and there's that energy once again of your thoughts getting the better of you, sleeping alone. The pain's coming through very strongly here. especially at night, when you lie awake at night. The feeling of that loss, um, the feeling of unworthiness if you've gone off of a path that you dreamt of. Whatever this darker negative energy is that keeps you up at night, that haunts you, they're wanting to let you know that that is not an energy that you will continue to be in. Your success will come to you. And look at this Nine of Cups. This is someone who has stepped fully into their purpose, and they are gloriously abundant. There's joy, there's happiness, there's fulfillment, right? Okay, this is the beautiful energy that awaits you. This is your success. So whether it's an entrepreneurial endeavor, or, because this is cups and emotions, whether you find a new love or a new purpose in life, that is what lies ahead for you. And that is just so gloriously beautiful. Okay, now we're going to talk about this dream amethyst worry stone. I'm getting the message that a worry stone would be a benefit to you, something that you can, when you're feeling that anxiety, the sorrow, the sadness, something that you can take and just rub like this to soothe the soul, to soothe the mind, to allow the emotions to settle. And I have another message that goes with this. So this dream amethyst worry stone was a gift to me from the mineral mushroom. It's a new up and coming crystal shop. You can find them on TikTok, or you can find them at www.mineralmushroom.store. But the reason it was given to me is because it's considered, according to what they were explaining to me, it's considered to be a poor quality dream amethyst. But out of all the dream amethysts that they showed me when I visited them, this was the one that called out to me the most. This was the one I found to be most beautiful. And I think there's a message there that imperfections make us all the more beautiful. The more difficult times, the things that we think, oh, make us perhaps lesser, actually don't. Because we learn lessons and we grow from those things, and they make us so beautiful. They make us unique. Like there's not another single one out there like us. Okay? And so I just could not resist sharing the message of this beautiful dream amethyst with you, and how much it really touched me. And I want to read to you the dream amethyst. While it has all the qualities of regular amethyst, which we've discussed many times in our previous videos together, dream amethyst has a few other qualities. So it works with the third eye chakra, and it aids in spiritual growth, inner wisdom, deeper connection to intuition, protection from negative influences, and I think that's one of the most important elements here for you, creativity, calm, clarity, perspective, anxiety and stress, and it enhances spiritual energy and psychic abilities. Okay, but that protection from negative influences just really is coming through strongly here. And perspective. We are beautiful no matter what we perceive our flaws to be. Okay, let me get you a oracle message from the White Light Oracle by Alana Fairchild. This has affirmations, confirmations, and healing processes, and I'm actually seeing a few different ones here. They have a lot to say to you today. Okay, so we have Beatitude of Sacred Rapture, number 29. Very passionate, fiery, beautiful energy there. So it speaks to that love energy, that you will find love again. Number 17, 528 Hertz, Mandala of the Heart. Once again, a very passionate energy. It might benefit you to listen to music of 528 Hertz. And then we have number 12, Perfume of Sophia. And she looks as though she is familiar with pain and yet finds a way to go on and embrace life anyway. Okay, so let's start with number 29, Beatitude of Sacred Rapture. Okay. Let your true self be seen. Search for the deeper spiritual purpose and opportunity for healing beneath conflict and suffering. If you have been in pain, this oracle brings a message of a joyful breakthrough. Your soul is growing stronger, more able to have faith in wisdom than in judgment or doubt. Commit to your spiritual path and know you are making progress, even if things seem more difficult for a time. Know that any such difficulty is part of your healing and that you will successfully move through it. Trust yourself. That's a beautifully synchronous energy with our tarot reading that we had. Number 17, Mandala of the Heart, 528 Hertz. Sometimes aspects of our life fall apart or don't go to plan. This is so they can come back together in a beautiful new way. Trust in the goodness, in the inevitable blessing of your destiny falling into place. Do not trust your fears. Put your faith in the love of your heart. A heartfelt wish is going to manifest. Oh, this is such a beautiful reading. I'm so happy for you guys that this healing, this is a wonderful success to have. Healing is a beautiful success to have in life. Number 12, Perfume of Sophia. You will be able to sense the best timing and approach to take. To create space for healing and resolution, connect to your body and ground yourself in the here and now with body-friendly practices. You will find your way intuitively and instinctively, even through confusing circumstances, where one moment you are sure the answer is no, and the next moment you are sure it is yes. Give up trying to figure the answer out right now and remain open. With positive but relaxed expectation, that clarity shall emerge spontaneously according to divine timing. I'm so happy for you guys to see this healing energy. It is a beautiful, beautiful message. I hope that you found it to be helpful. If you did, please let me know. If there's anything you felt could have been improved upon, please also let me know that. Be gentle and kind as you do so if you would. Remember, you are beautiful. You are loved always. And you've got this. Bye. If you picked pile number 4 with the Rider Tarot and the Kambaba, otherwise known as Crocodile Jasper, then this is your reading. Now, how I read tarot is I read both the definitions as well as intuitively, allowing the cards to fall where they may, reading both uprights and reversals. Regardless of your spiritual beliefs, you are welcome and respected here. Now, there's quite a few cards that came out here, and so we're just going to see what kind of a message they have for us. And we're using the Six of Wands to draw us into the question of what success lies ahead. And we are seeing a beautiful forward-moving energy here. And we're going to save these as clarifiers. Okay. All right. So we're starting off strong with the Queen of Pentacles. And this energy actually came out in another reading. At the moment, I cannot recall which one. I'm sorry. But if you're drawn to any other pile, please do follow that intuition and listen to it. But the Queen of Pentacles is a beautiful, grounded, abundant energy. Okay. This is, with Pentacles, you're dealing with your health, your wealth, your household, the tangible things of your life that you can touch. And it's just this really strong energy. You know, she knows who she is, she knows her worth, and she's not afraid of it. Okay? And then you have that following the Sun. And the Sun is ultimate happiness, ultimate joy. I mean, this is fire and passion and love and beauty. It is all the best things in life wrapped into one. Okay? So to have these two energies out here is just extraordinary. And then you add the Judgment card. It's telling you that these beautiful successes are coming to you because of your own karma, your own good karma, the things that you have done over this lifetime, and if you believe in it, over multiple lifetimes, is coming to fruition for you. Okay? So your success is built upon the beautiful, wonderful deeds and things that you have done for others and the collective throughout the years and lifetimes. And that is such an extraordinary energy to have. I mean, just the beauty of this reading is mind-blowing, just absolutely mind-blowing. And then you have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is a very beautiful, emotional energy. Think of it as like romantic. You know, the romance of the knights and chivalry and that sort of thing. Now, okay, I realize, and as a historian, I very much realize that it was not actually a really romantic period. There was a lot of unpleasantness, illness, disease, abuse, you name it, it was there, okay? Every era has it. But in the deck, okay, the knight represents a character of action. And of cups is emotions. So this is your knight in shining armor riding in on a white horse. I mean, literally, look at this. Knight in shining armor riding in on a white horse. Okay. So it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. This is a very beautifully emotional, romantic energy coming your direction. And whether you are in a relationship already or you are hoping to be in one, this is a moving forward in that loving, beautiful energy. And this is followed by the Queen of Wands. And honestly, I am just blown away. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Queen of Wands in this reading. Your future is blindingly, stunningly beautiful. Okay. I just cannot stress how gorgeous this is. And the Queen of Wands is joy, courage, determination, passion, and fire. Okay. What I'm seeing here is there's going to be some, we'll call it spicy times, okay, in your future. Very beautiful, beautiful energy there. And then we have the Three of Cups. And so not only will you have this financial and material growth, your health, your emotional and spiritual all coming into balance here, but you also have a community to share it with. You know, a sisterhood, a brotherhood, a coven, a family group, a support group, whatever it is that fits for you, okay? You are going to have a beautifully loving community to share it with and celebrate this abundant life. Now, this abundance is going to bring about a complete change. You know, once you've stepped into this beautiful abundance, there's really no going back. Once you've experienced this energy, why would you want to go back into the darker times, right? You wouldn't. You'd want to remain in that sunshine. But with any change, there are difficulties. There are things that must be left behind. People, sometimes, you know, that must be left behind. So this encourages you to accept that change as a certainty. You know, there's a joke about you know, death and taxes, the two most certain things in life, in the life we live. So just, you know, expect this complete change, accept it with the grace that it deserves, and step forward into that beautiful light with a clarity of mind and a boldness of spirit. Okay? Don't be afraid. Do not shrink away, but step into it and be firm. Know who you are and celebrate it with exuberance. This is such an extraordinarily beautiful energy. All right, now we're going to pull some clarifiers on the death card just to get a confirmation. And indeed, we are getting that forward motion and balance energy coming through here as advice on how to deal with that complete change. Go forward boldly, but with grounded and balanced energy, knowing that the sun will rise tomorrow. Okay? All right, extraordinarily beautiful, beautiful energy. And now we're going to talk about this kambaba jasper, or otherwise known as crocodile jasper. I call it a tooth because it's kind of like a crocodile tooth here in its shape. I got this little beauty at a local shop called the Age of Aquarius, and it's just got some beautiful black and green energies there. Very soothing. Okay, and with the kambaba jasper, it works with the root chakra, and it aids in peace, tranquility, grounding, protection, calm. It aids with alleviating stress and anxiety. It helps you grow a connection to the earth, and it aids in emotional healing. Okay, and I really get that grounding, protection, and emotional healing energy with this, that peace. To achieve this sort of level of joy and happiness, allowing yourself to go through that emotional healing, to find that peace, and to remain grounded and protect yourself with that energy. So this is just a good strong one for that. Okay, let us pull you a Moonology oracle. See if we can't get any advice or words of comfort or anything like that. And I'm seeing this one. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Someone here might be an Aquarius. Might benefit you to work with the full moon. But this piece of advice is good for anyone, no matter what their situation. Bring love in the situation. That is beautiful advice, no matter what's going on. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. And once again, we have that earth grounded energy that we see here with Taurus. Okay, and that's 2 new moons. So working with the new moon in your emotional healing journey sounds like a very good thing to do. Okay, all right. I hope that you found this message to be helpful. If you did, please let me know. If there was anything you felt could have been improved upon, please also let me know that. Be gentle and kind as you do so, if you would. Remember, you are beautiful. You are loved always. And prosperity lies ahead. Bye.